Check this and click on, so run it, so that all the dependencies will be downloaded successfully. So that's it. See, very quick. So the IntelliJ is very useful one for the building. So Maven is a build tool. Okay, so don't confuse. So Maven is a build tool, and Git is a version control tool, and GitHub, Bitbucket, GitLab, and Azure repos. These are all repository websites, cloud websites, where you can store your code. So how you will push your local code to remote repository? Using version control tool, that is Git. So there are Git commands. So we'll explore all those Git commands first. So thing is, create a Maven project. Then second step, include all the dependencies under dependencies section. See here, pom.xml has a project section. Then there is a properties section, and then this one is dependencies section. Third one, and fourth one, there is a build section. Build section will include later. See, these are all the dependencies. See, first we started with Selenium, and then Apache Commons, TestNG, Commons IO, Apache POI libraries. These are for Excel sheet management. And this is the reporting, chain test reporting for TestNG, Allure reporting for TestNG, and logging purpose varies. So this is the second step. So now the third step is, in the resources, you need to add config file, config.properties file, which has all the global properties. Okay, which has all the global properties. So then we have chain test properties also. So if you go to chain test properties, so that is, file is given already. Okay, so you don't need to do anything, just entire thing you can just copy paste that. Okay, so that's a chain test. So you have to create some chain test dot properties. So how do you know them? Go to google.com, chain test report GitHub. See, this is the one. Anshu Arora, he is the person who developed this chain test. So now we can see all the chain test. Either you can put in the dark mode or light mode, so whichever format you want, and test-ng, and also you have all the properties. So chain test LP, so chain test dot properties. You have to create this properties file. So this is the chain test properties file. So all this you just copy paste. That's it. So what is that? Chain test dot properties file. So create a file, chain test dot properties file. So under resources, file, dot properties. So automatically you can just copy from here. So entire configurations will be copy pasted. So that's it. You don't need to do anything. And you can change your project name if you want. Open cart. So UI automation. So just give a name, your project name. And this is the generators. So you have to put this true, chain LP enabled, and also true. So these are the some of the important things. So it will generate the chain test automatically. So once you go back and you can see, so read this, use the host port of the chain LP server, include chain red properties along with the required value for chain test project name. You are giving a project name. So make sure these generators are true, right? So generators are, this is true. If you put a false, so what will happen? It won't generate. So I am going to put a true. So it will generate the report. So next we have a screenshots if you want to enable. So the chain test -core client is the framework component that supports plugins to store embeds for each report. For example, with a simple generator, the client saves all embeds related to the report file in the resources folders. So as of chain test -core 1.011 and chain LP 0.00.9 embeds are stored in a DB by default. So you can use this. Embeds will be persisted in DB. So chain test dot generator dot chain LP persist embeds true. So look for that. Embeds so chain test generator chain LP persist. So if you write this command, it will persist in DB. That's the meaning of that. Even you can store in the AWS S3 buckets all your screenshots. So that's the purpose of this, but we just need only chain test LPs. Okay, so these properties. Then let's go and what we have. Chain test dot properties. Allure dot properties. We need Allure reports. So you just create Allure dot properties file. Another file, right click on resources, Allure dot properties. So just copy paste this. Right? Allure dot results dot directory, Allure results. Next, config dot properties. So this config dot properties, as I mentioned, what is your application URL, then what is the username, password, that kind of properties can be maintained from this file. So copy and then show that. So this is the URL you can use to open your application. tutorialsninja.com demo index.php. So this is the website URL you can use to open the OpenCart website. Okay, so if it is not opening, you can use another one. I put it here. So Naveen Automation Lab. So this person also created one more website. You can use this. See, this is the working fine, right? This works fine. So no doubt. Even I have provided here in our so here if you go to automation scenarios, there I have provided the so this is the one. You can use this also. Even this also correct, right? Similar to this one also. Any one you can use. Okay, all are similar applications you can use. We can automate any one of them, right? So generally, whatever we have taken, it should work. This one, but yeah, sometimes it is server issues. We'll get a server issues. Yeah, fine. Okay, so this is the project we are going to use. This is the website you are going to use to automate your scenarios. This is the home page. In the home page, so you will land in the home page, and then you will verify the page title, and then you will verify the number of featured products are there. Then you can click on this my account, then click on register, navigate to login page, navigate to this register page. All this you can do. Okay, so that's how we can so do the scenarios, all the scenarios. Now once that is done, right, once that is done, so what is our next step? So create a packages. So what we did till now, we created a Maven project. We created a second part is pom.xml. Inside we have added all the dependencies. This is the heart of your Maven project. Pom.xml is heart of Maven project. And the third step, all the properties files we created. So allure.properties, chaintest.properties. So why you will use these two? To generate the reports. This will generate the extent reports. This will generate the allure reports. And this one is, so all the global properties, your application URL, so username, password, and everything will be available. So that's the main objective. So either this one or that one, you can use any one of them. If not working, you can try this. Okay, like that you can use. Now let's go see all understand the scenarios. Registration page. First you have to register. Okay, so there was some issue. Yeah, but fine. So you have to say you got it. All this. So website, you can navigate to that website. So even it says same here also. So you have username, password, that's fine. And then even you can navigate to login page from here, login page. So I'll use this website, not this one. I'll use this website. So let's use this URL, application URL, and I'll comment out this one. Okay. Yeah. Now, so what is our next step? Create a packages. All the packages we have to create based on the framework, right? you have to create a packages. What are the packages? So first you can see here the packages. See, uh, so com.here.opencart is the so packages, different packages. Under that you have data, factory, pages, test cases, utilities. So these are the packages. I'm going to create. So com.here.open. So not key, uh, open cart dot data. So this is the common. So this package you can keep it. Then from there, so you can create another package. So open cart factory package. So next you can create a new package, pages. So then you can create a test cases. So this is the folder structure you need to explain. Test cases. Next, utils. So utilities. So what we have given name, utilities. Just put utilities. Right? So utilities. This is the common structure. Say data, factory pages, test case, utilities. Right? So we are good with all this structure. Then resources, we have only properties files. So two for reporting, one for global properties. So our application URL, username and password for this application. To log into that, I have registered already and I'm using this. So now one by one, where it will start. So the first one is a factory package. So factory package, there are two classes. Test-based.java, WebDriver factory.java. So this is the very important. So WebDriver factory.java, so you have to create this. So WebDriver factory.java we have to create. So let's take, I'll explain all of them, just create first as of now. So under factory package, right click, new class. Just give WebDriver factory. So then you can copy this entire thing and paste it. So there are some errors, so don't worry, we'll solve all of them one by one. So when you click on this Maven refresh automatically, see it cleaned up all the errors, right? It cleaned up all the errors. You can see I have used a switch block. So I'll explain this this portion also, don't worry. Now even I can run in headless mode. So you can run in headless mode also if you want. So then we have a test base. Test base class. So create another class, okay? So these are all methods under WebDriver factory, but it's fine. So test base class also, you do the same thing. Just copy paste this. Done. So that is also ready. But why these many errors? These are not there. These are classes. We haven't created those classes. So we'll create them slowly. Okay, we'll create them slowly. Now, see, even this constants class is not there. We'll create them under utilities. Under utilities, we'll create. So till this point, let's complete and come back tomorrow. We'll continue further. So what we did, guys, till now,